Hi, this is Heather K. This is my journey from being a size 24 to a size 8. So I'm showing you these photos. These pants are size 22. I was larger than that. Let me show you.
Hey everybody, I hope you can hear me. As you guys know, I'm Heather K. And I'm volunteering this morning, and there's a bunch of clothes that are going to be given out, and they're given away for free. And they're rather large sizes, they're 2X and 3X. Now, I tried clothes on the other day, and I think I'm a size 8. I got a really small waist, I'm really top heavy. So I'm going to step away from the camera, step back. I found a pair of pants, these ones here, and they're size 22. Actually, if you hear my videos, I was doing a size 22 or a size 24. Like, I was on my way to size 24. So hang on, I'm going to show you guys something here. Take out my sweater. So I don't show enough videos of my body. But see these pants here? From here to there. You guys see this? This is how big my waist was. I really feel like I was half the woman I was. So I wanted to make this video today because there's no way I could fit in it. Like, I probably could have gotten in there, but I got my shoes on. But let's hold it this way, right? So you see, so I lost all those inches. So anybody who been following on my channel has got to realize I was a size 22 and they were tight, and when I was on my way to a 24, I took a photo of myself, which I have to find for you guys. And I took a side view and a front view. My little sons went to the playground, and I made my son take a picture of me because I said, that is the last day that I am going to look like that. And so that was 18 years ago. And my weight, I couldn't look at the scale anymore, but when I moved home, I was between, and it's 18 years ago, between 230 to 220, 230. And if I could get down to 220, I thought I was feeling thin. If I wore a size 18, that to me was thin. Well, I'm 10 size smaller than that now. So anyways, that's about it. That's just a little bit from my heart to you, to tell you about my journey and how far I come. And like I said, I still got a long way to go. I have had some corrective surgery, and maybe if I get brave enough, I'll make a video about the surgery I had. So I had some skin removed, and I didn't have anything with my, I never had my stomach stapled or nothing like that. It was good old-fashioned hard work of walking. And some nights I would be walking around laps in here. If it's raining outside, I'll do laps inside the gym here. They do have a gym here, and it's really affordable here in my home community. And mostly I got an Arctic coat, and I just walk to the community center from my home. It takes me 45 minutes to walk here. So anyway, so these pants, when I was laying out these clothes today to give away for free, it really hit home to the size I was. So, and they're not my clothes. My clothes are long gone, and I guess I'm kind of an advocate for getting rid of your larger clothes so that if your clothes get uncomfortable and tight, that you immediately get back on your journey instead of giving in and going to larger clothes. And that's where I was. I would always buy larger clothes to make myself feel comfortable, to the point where your skin can stretch. So you can't do that. If your size 22 pants are too tight, then what you need to do is you need to immediately stop eating at night. You know, I stopped eating at night last night, or not last night, but since Valentine's Day. I dropped 2 pounds last night by just walking, cleaning the clutter from my home, and not eating no nighttime snack, and giving myself a sticker if you watch some of my other videos. So anyways, I just want to tell you, this was me. So like I said, I came down from that with good old-fashioned watch what you eat. And this morning I had a bowl of cereal, and I was a little bit late. For a snack, I had an apple. And what I did is I had a serving size of my supper. I'm going to have leftovers from yesterday for lunch and supper, and I'll probably have an afternoon snack. So that's it. Press like and subscribe. See you real soon.
It's the end of the day, and wow, it's been a long day for me. I got up at 7:30 and volunteered since 8:30 and got done at 3, and then went to a personal event with my family, and I spent supper with them. And I was thinking about my journey today of volunteering. My mother used to be a big volunteer, and so it was kind of nice that today was the day. So a friend of mine, actually she's my neighbor, she said she wanted to take some clothes to the food bank. and I had some stuff. What do you call it? I went to a Harley Davidson swap meet. So I asked them, "What's a swap meet?" And they said, "It's like a yard sale." So I said, "Oh, okay." So this is back in April. I got about 5 boxes together. Was going to go to the Harley Davidson yard sale, and I'll have to show you a picture. I am a biker chick, and I got proof. I don't ride. I don't have my own bike, but I have my own gear. And so in May, there was the first weekend in May, this yard sale, and so I had these boxes in my living room for about 6 months. And then I moved them to my bedroom, and then and then in I think July they had the 50-mile yard sale. I put them outside, and I'm just so tired of the burden of these boxes. Because, I mean, we're almost going on a year, or what, 3/4 of a year that I had the burden of these boxes in my room. And they're ugly. I got a beautiful room. Last thing I want to do is have a bunch of boxes. So I volunteered to help set up tables and, I was folding up all the clothes and encouraging people to take them. Because a lot of people have seen them there, but nobody would ask me. And I said, "Hey, come get these clothes. Like, give them to somebody. Use them. The larger ladies, you can put a belt on it. Give them fashion advice." And I even had one lady, she goes, "Heather, I don't dress up." I chased her out the building with a shirt saying, "It's about time you start dressing up." Anyway, so what hit home to me is while I was folding these clothes, I seen a pant size 22. And I think I had one pair of pants that was size 24. And even though I said I was a 22, in reality, I was a 24. And I wore a lot of stretchy clothing. And so as far as wearing sizes, that's when I wore the pants. So they had this kind of purple denim, which would be so my style. And then what happened is I held it up and I was like, wow. And I told my best friend there, I said, "See these pants?" I said, "I was larger than these pants." And those photos are at the beginning of this video. And and I don't think she knew what to say. I said, "You know what? I think I want you to take a photo of me with these pants." And I said, and I wish I had more time because I should have got in them. Right? And somebody took the pants today and they were just so beautiful. I mean, this lady who donated clothes, there must have been a good 30 to 50 pairs of pants there. And so I took a few photos before everybody got in there, and I made a little video, which you just saw with me in there showing the pants in my body, took the photos. And then I said, I'm going to have to do a YouTube video on this. And the reason why I felt like I need to do this is because I am struggling with my weight loss. And I want people to realize that I'm larger. Even though I started really going on YouTube a year ago, like I still want to lose another 30, 40 pounds. And people don't realize that even though I had a weight gain, I'm still 30 pounds down from 2 years ago, right? And I tried on pants last night. I went shopping and I had a 6 and an 8. Even though I say I'm a size 8, I can fit into a size 6. And I need an 8 with a belt. Like I have no hips. I got a really small waist. I'm really big up on top. And I'm like 1X up here. And can you imagine size 8 pants? And the lady in the store, and she goes, "You must have a real hard time buying clothes." I said, "Yes, I do." So I try to buy quality, not quantity. And that's why you see me in a lot of the same clothes all the time. I'm not all about that, but I got tons of shoes, tons of coats. And people say, "You've always dressed well." And I'm like, I got shoes. And I'm really thrifty and frugal about the purchase of them. And I try to buy stuff that'll last me forever. And my favorite clothes, like I wear them out. And I even had a lady today say, "It's really hard to find clothes for larger ladies." And I said, "Don't I know?" And I remember I had to buy a pair of pants for work, but just black pair of pants because I wore my pants out. And these black pants surprisingly cost me $50. And my son now is like 22. So 23 years ago, and that was a little before that, so between 22 to 25 years ago, my pants were $50 because I was large. So, and for an overweight lady to go to like Value Village or these discount stores, big ladies wear out their clothes. And so there are no larger clothes to be had secondhand. You're stuck paying whatever price they give you, right? And so what's so interesting about that is my pants, the black pants I've been wearing this week, the price on them was $110. However, I like to go when they have sales. I bought them for $10. And when you're smaller, the clothes are cheaper, which I'm really finding out. And I got to tell you a story. And this video is from my heart. When I first lost 40 pounds before I had my surgery, and I'm not ready to talk about my surgery, but I will. I had to go to brainwashing specialist, and they actually monitored my weight for the first 2 weeks every single day, and then I was monitored Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which I really loved, because on Friday they said, Heather, what do you have up? Well, I got 6 brothers, 5 sisters. We got another birthday. She goes, not your birthday, so I wouldn't eat cake. So when I see cake, I say, it's not my birthday. On my birthday, I can have cake. And I had cake on my cat's birthday. That's different. so, and then on weekend, I was so afraid to tell them how I messed up on Monday that would keep me in track. And I lost 40 pounds when I had my surgery. And the whole point about that was to get my weight under 200 pounds. And so, yeah, I think I was like 230 when I decided to get professional help. And so if you look at my 100-day journey from a year ago, I put a lot of effort into telling you all the techniques and ways I've lost weight and attempted to keep it off. And I'm like, if I fall off track, I can gain a lot of weight because I love to eat. And so I'm looking for good nutritious foods that help me achieve my goals. And this particular journey that I'm on right now, I'm not having the best luck, because what I'm trying to do is make it lifestyle. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. So that's what's kind of slow, because I know how to lose weight fast, but I can gain it back as fast as possible. And I know all the programs out there, like the keto, carbohydrates addicts diet. I think it's very dangerous, but don't beat me up for it. I done it in 3 months. I was down 30 pounds, and I lost like 12 pounds 1 week. The weight came off like within maybe a month and a half, but I couldn't sustain it. It was not my lifestyle. And I have a couple friends who are successful on that journey. And I think I did 12 or 13 rounds of Weight Watchers, and my mind wasn't in there. I was in what it's called pretend Weight Watchers, because I used to go to McDonald's after I got weighed in. So there's all these games you can play with yourself. I seen it. I can hear it in people's voices when they still are not ready to give up food. However, what my journey is to find good nutritious food in abundance so that I can eat a lot and be really full and be really happy without the guilt and the weight gain. And so I don't even enjoy the food that I used to enjoy anymore. So anyway, I know I feel like I'm rambling, but this video, if there's one video I have to watch, it's this one. So you can see where I came from. And you can see how large I was. People forget that I've been struggling with it ever since I was 16. I was never fat. I was growing up. I was actually very thin. And I was a fussy eater, and I started to eat. That's when I became big. And the photo at the end where I show you the last day I said it was going to look like that, that was taken in June, I think May or June, July, that period, 2001. And so my son was just a little tiny guy, and I made him take my photo, because my other son was smaller than that. He couldn't take my photo. He was 2 and the other one was 4. And so my 4-year-old took my photo, and I put center, left, right kind of deal. And they're really embarrassing. Like I have them here in my file folder. I have my surgery photos in there. And these photos were very difficult for me to share. So I kept them in the folder with my surgery, just so that on occasion I can remember where I came from. You see? So the photos I'm going to be sharing in the end. So like, it's been a big journey for me. it's been the past couple days where I felt like I finally got back on track. And last night, I didn't have any nighttime eating, which, as you know, I created this board in Valentine's Day, and it's a lot because I'm feeling hungry. But I need my body to start eating fat instead of convincing me to go get something to eat. And I'm drinking my water and I'm getting my exercise. I'm actually charging my Fitbit. I already have my steps in today, and I think I got like 12,000 steps and my battery ran out. I'm like, oh no, because this would have been my biggest day for walking because of all the work I was doing today. So, anyways, this has gone on too long, but these are never seen before photos. I have been very uncomfortable about sharing them, but because I have so many subscribers now, and I have so many supportive friends, that I think I'm willing to share them because people forget how far I came. So I want you guys to ask me questions on my journey, because right now, because I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, I answer every comment. And if I don't get around to it, sometimes I scroll to make sure I didn't miss anything. And so I do answer everybody, and I love hearing from you. And I hope this video somehow inspires you that I know exactly where you came from. When you're sitting there and you can't give up food, and you're not losing the weight that you want to lose, and you want it to be more and you want it to be faster, just know that all your efforts of trying to eat healthier foods, have more fruits and veggies, take out the breads, the white breads, the pastas, and I mean, I still have bread and pasta, but I limit them. And then you got to move. And guess what? When I lost that 40 pounds, I was a couch potato. I did not do anything but watch what I eat. When I beat 70 women in a weight loss competition, I won $1,000. All I did was walk. Never had a salad. Everybody's going to the gym and working so hard. I just got out and walk because I love walking. I started with 15 minutes a day. Every week I'd add 5 minutes, and I set my clock. 15 minutes a day is like 7 minutes that way and 7 minutes this way, That's 14, but you know what I mean. So, so I don't exercise strenuously. And I did do a boot camp workout and I blew my knee out. And so I have a bad knee because it's damaged from working out really hard and jogging. When I was morbidly obese, I'm living with that now on my leg. The other day I went up the stairs and I had to take the elevator down. I told my friend, I said, my knee's hurting, but it doesn't stop me 1 inch. And I'm all about wearing comfy shoes. So because I used to be all about the heels and stuff like that. And my mother told me, you're going to wear out your bones and your legs. And I thought I was invincible. And she was right. I wore out my leg, but it doesn't stop me from walking. I can walk like 12 kilometers. I'm a walker. And but I wanted to let people know that who are trying so hard, just get out and move. Go outside and pick up garbage. When my boys were young, I used to pretend like bend and snap. I would pick up garbage around the yard. And because my sons were so small and I had to stay at home, I started collecting bottles, cleaning my brothers and sisters' cars. Like we have a 14-car parking lot where everybody says, Heather, you want to help clean my car? And I would do things like that for exercise because I couldn't leave, because I accepted my life with my boys being so young. And when I added up the bottles that year, I made $900 in bottles. So there's things you can do. It's just so amazing. I really just watched what I eat. Weight loss is what you eat. You never have to go back for seconds. It's not necessary. And when I was consulting the weight loss professionals, I said, my body doesn't tell hunger. I was extremely uncomfortable with hunger. And so now I embrace it. And I said, well, how do I know when I'm done eating? So when your plate is empty, is what she told me. And so when you have your serving size, you eat it, you're done. The other best advice I could give you, and I'm struggling today, is sit down and enjoy your food. I was at a restaurant and we all had these buns. Everybody got a bun, glass of water, you know. And I ate my bun before my food came. And I went to look, and my bun was gone. I thought the person next to me ate my bun. Has that ever happened to you? You're laughing, right? I thought the person next to me ate my bun, and I even said, "Did you eat my bun?" Right? I ate it. I wasn't even thinking, texting and talking. So this morning, I opened up my curtains. I got my cereal. I put my cell phone down. I didn't make a video this morning. I'm making it at nighttime. And I sat there and I looked out the window. And I enjoyed just Mother Nature and just my food. You got to enjoy your food. Treat the food with the respect. Because when you gobble it down, you're still going to be hungry. You got to learn to take your time. You're still going to be hungry if you don't slow down when you eat. So I'm hoping any of these things were to be some benefit to you. And I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this long video because, like I said, this is the most important video I think I ever will make here on YouTube. Is me coming clean with who I was, where I'm at, and where I'm going with my weight loss, which we say healthy lifestyle.